What's up guys, QHA3000 here, and welcome to part 1 of Let's Play Resident Evil 5 Lost in Nightmares.
A few years ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker. Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
Wow, so in terms of the story, first of all, I have a lot to talk about with this DLC. So, the story takes place in 2006, 3 years before the main game, and this is where Chris and Jill were at the Oswell, Spencer estate, and this is where Wesker, first of all, that's a cheap scare, really cheap scare. Didn't even scare me my first time.
Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
Chris, I'm in a dining room.
So, as I was saying,
I found a weapon I can use.
if you've seen the main game, you pretty much know how this ends. This is where we find Wesker and he and Jill go out the window. This is basically us seeing what that mission is.
8 years ago. Guess I am getting older.
Sorry I talked over the dialogue, but there's a bunch to talk about with this, and it's not that long of a DLC. First of all, the entire place is one big Resident Evil 1 reference. I will let you guys read this. I'm not reading it myself, but, pause the video at each one. Just read it yourself. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Password number 1. So the first order of business is we need to find 3 passwords. So another reference to the original Resident Evil is how you go through a door and it goes first person view like that. It's almost like the originals. Here's another reference to the original where Jill had to play the piano. So there's a bunch of puzzles in this DLC. And this is one of them. There is... Come on. You shoot that red button, the thing drops the rest of the way. Here we have the centaur emblem. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the main hall and, well, actually, before we use the centaur emblem, there's actually one other door we need to go through. That is on the upper level. So this really isn't a long DLC. I practiced this last night at the time of recording this. I died once. And I still got through it in 28 minutes. The entire thing in 28 minutes with a death. Time is not an issue. And another note. Password number 3. So we still need number 2. I know there's probably a bunch of stuff I'm missing. I'll shoot this. Basically, throughout the place there are what they call score stars. I mean, this DLC kind of plays out a little like an arcade game. They actually, you know, score you, and you can pick up, you can shoot these stars that kind of give you points. I think there's an achievement for getting all of them, but I don't know where they all are. Maybe one day I'll go for that. Anyways, so in this hallway, sometimes a bird or something goes through that window, kind of like the dogs in the original game, but it's random. We're gonna go through that door later. Right now I want to go over here. And I know I'm playing this like a speed run, kind of. I'm just going from place to place. This really is just that short. I mean, there's no point in actually dilly-dallying. Anyway, so we have heat-sensitive paper. What the? I heard a noise. I never heard a noise before. Okay, whatever. So, the heat-sensitive paper we need to take back to the dining room. Wah! Okay, okay. Birds. I wonder if they dropped something. Or if, I guess it's just dead. I don't know. Some enemies in this drop things, others don't. There's one main enemy we're going to be seeing later, and it actually packs a punch, believe it or not. So after burning the paper, we have password number 2. I wonder how, I don't know what heat-sensitive paper is in real life, but I'm wondering how that paper would even still be legible after burning it. Actually, you know, I think Jill picked up a weapon. Oh, the weapons that you get in this game, that's another thing, are always random as well. Usually she gets a shotgun.
Jill.
Okay.
When she goes into the dining room, but this time she got a sniper rifle.
It's open.
I don't care for that. I'm just gonna let her have it. So you saw another Resident Evil 1 reference with Jill having to unlock the door. The master of lockpicking. So basically through this door, there was the computer which we needed the 3 passwords for. If you would come in here without them, you couldn't do anything with the computer until you had all 3 of them. But now that we have all 3 of them, this opens. Oh no! Now they make this seem like a, you know, a hectic thing, like really timed. It is timed. If you don't do what you need to do in a certain amount of time, then Jill is gonna become a Jill sandwich, of course. Again, another Resident Evil 1 reference.
All clear.
So you really do have a lot of time to work with that. No, that didn't take long at all, Jill. Come on, you know it. They give you quite a bit of time. It's for basically new players. If you don't know what you're doing, then you have time to figure it out. Anyway, so over here in this safe is the square crank. See if there's... I want to see what's in here. Ah, she can take that. Okay, so... Also, another thing. I don't know if it's really happened a lot yet, but... Basically, all the little, dialogue that Sheva would say in the main game, like... I don't know any examples, but they basically, for the Jill voice actors, they re-recorded the exact same lines with her. Like, if there's any instances, I will try to point them out. So here's where we really need to go, is through here. So this is a little similar to something that we had to do in the main game, where we hold it for the one person or vice versa, then the other goes and holds it for the other person. I just realized I never had my map on.
Don't know. But I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
I'm guessing that, oh no. Yeah, you see that big guy? Yeah. Ah! Yeah, we got these guys. These guys. I'm guessing that Revelations 2 took inspiration from this room. We are basically in a prison or something. My pistol hardly does anything! Ah! Help. Help. Yeah, I know you can't right now. Okay. Run up really quick. Uppercut. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. You want to try to shoot the eyeball on the back of him. Normally this would be a lot easier if I had a shotgun, which Jill usually picks up and then I request from her. But not this time. There we go. So, I think these things have a name, these enemies, but I don't remember what it is. We want to stand back because... Yes, this. I probably should have gone up and uppercutted him. Try it now. These guys are a lot easier when you have a shotgun. I want to give this over.
Thanks.
What? There must be another one then. Another of those enemies. Oh, hi! Hi! Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump down and hopefully he'll stay long enough for Jill to get a few shots in on him. And then rinse and repeat, I guess. Well, if you saw the gate when we were up there, we basically have to let the other person in with this crank, and that'll get the key for the door that we passed. I'd like to know where this enemy is, though. Here we are. Nope! Ah! Ah! Hi! Hi! Hello! Hi, Jill. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Okay, thank you. Let's just take care of this bastard. There we go, yay. Okay. He'll probably drop another score star. Alright. the jail key. I wonder what would happen if she was right where the spike gate goes down and you drop the thing. I wonder if it would actually kill her. Never tried it. I don't want to try it. Alright, now, this part we're gonna try to get through kinda quick. Because I'm very low on ammo and I don't have a shotgun, so that's not good. Alright, so Jill gets the gold crest. Hi! Over here, we are going to get the silver crest. We're gonna head over to a door coming up. Or not a door, but... well, this thing. We're gonna put them together. It's also a wonder how Chris got the gold crest when he and Jill weren't, you know, right there together. Oh no!
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine, but I lost most of my gear.
Same here. Alright, try to find a way out of there, and I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Copy that. Watch your back.
So when they say they lost most of their gear, they mean they lost all of their gear. We have nothing. We are equipped with absolutely nothing except a knife. So, whatever will we do? We will find out in part 2 what Chris and Jill are gonna have to do to survive with nothing except knives. So, thank you guys for watching part 1. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in part 2. So until then, peace out.